So when trying to motivate an employee, the most effective methods are fear, terror, and intimidation. Now let's talk about pensions.
Not to disagree with you, but when one is threatened with dismissal from, say, 2 scoops over Pittsburgh for oversprinkling, one just ends up crying into a vat of rainbow sherbet until one's mother shows up and really lays into that inconsiderate night manager, Mr. Burma.
Sounds like someone may not be management material.
It wasn't.
I'm talking about you, Miss Casey, and we're going to find out. Because each student is getting one final assignment. You will evaluate a GNB department and make it more efficient. This will be worth 90% of your grade.
What's the other 10%?
Grooming.
Score.
Yeah, that's what you look like.
I'm cleaning. Okay, this place has to be spotless for the health inspector. I don't even know why I bother. Germs are everywhere.
Yeah, especially in that ranch dressing you got your thumb in.
Oh, this stuff is so good you can drink it right from the ladle.
Jeb Denton's office. Oh, I'm sorry, he's not in just yet. Angelina Dupre. And the message? You're in town for only a week and hope he has time to hit a bar and grab a flirtini. How thoughtful.
Secretary, I know you're not a dermatologist, but is this... Oh, Lydia, that's right. You're filling in for secretary.
Yeah, is that going to be an issue for you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, me too. More than fine. Oh, Angelina Dupre called. Wants to have a drink.
Oh, my old piano teacher.
Yeah. You sure this isn't going to be a problem?
Not unless she makes me do my scales.
The odds out of everyone in management training, I would be assigned to work with you.
Well, a little bird may have said something to get us together. Yeah, Frank Bird. Stokely's boss. Yeah, he's always throwing phones and I'm always replacing him, so we've bonded.
I don't know, you run such a tight ship around here. It's going to be hard for me to find suggestions for improvement.
Yeah, well, you may find all my shortcomings in a file marked Bupkis. Or you might want to look in the cabinet labeled Nada.
Right.
Or the accordion file.
Yeah, I got it.
Very well. Oh, I need to check paper supply down at Business Affairs, so...
Didn't we already do that?
You're right. You see, that's what happens when it gets mad busy down here.
You know what? You might want to try using a checklist. Yeah, I found it incredibly helpful when I stage managed musicals in high school. I thought I could sing. Never mind.
Interesting. You think I need a checklist? Oh, honestly, Claude.
Okay, well, I was just throwing it out there in a positive, hoping to inspire kind of way.
Yeah, well, I think the key phrase there is throwing it out. Ooh, those 4 Danishes have really made me.
You Stedman?
Yes, and I'm looking for operations.
That's me. Get in here.
Okay. Wait a minute, this is operations, but you're a janitor.
That's disrespectful. Like when they used to call assistants secretary.
Okay, actually, some people take great pride in being called secretary. Okay, sure, they may cry themselves asleep at night.
So, you're here to improve me?
Yes, I guess I am. As a select member of the management training program, it is my...
Rat trap. Carry on.
Right. Let's talk a minute about what I expect from you.
Put that on.
A jumpsuit? Oh, to protect my finery. Well, that's still a little damp, but...
The loading dock needs to be mopped.
Okay, I've never really been much of a dock or mop guy. But I'm willing to learn and then implement a much more efficient way.
They're running today.
Romar! There's rice on this plate! Come on! I don't want the health inspector finding anything dirty.
Excuse me, this was open.
Oh, okay, relax. Look, they're not stale, okay? They're baked. They're supposed to taste like that.
Hey, Buczynski, City Health Inspector.
Oh. Well, I'm the manager. Carl Cafeteria. I'm Carl Minari, Cafeteria of the manager.
Improper food maintenance and distribution. Not off to a good start. Take me to refrigeration.
Things seem pretty frosty already. Right this way.
Lydia, when the mail guy gets here, can you make sure that he overnights this to Will? He kind of freaked out when he found out that they didn't have caramel corn in St. Bart's.
Self-involved, inconsiderate egomaniac.
You're allowed to say that. I am not.
I'm talking about Jeb. He's still having his bachelor party. It's supposed to be his last night out with the guys. Now it's a celebration of life without me. Look at this.
BP at O'Malley's Pub, private room, strawberry shortcake.
Isn't that disgusting?
Well, not if it's really spongy and
Claude.
put in it.
Strawberry shortcake is obviously the stripper.
Okay, well, I have crossed into the unable to contribute portion of the conversation. I gotta head back down to supplies. Wake Owen up from his recharging.
So, what have I got on deck?
Well, you've got BP on Friday.
BP. Oh, yeah. BP, thank you.
Yes. Will you be needing me to let out your lap dance pants?
What is that supposed to mean? Hey, Lydia, we are no longer an item, which means my private life is my business.
You're right. You're right. It's not my place to ask you about it. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Yes, I'm calling to make sure that there's a private room reserved for Jeb Denton on Friday. It's confirmed? Great. Let's go ahead and cancel that.
Jeb. You're the only one that can help me. Please, just this once. Look into your heart, acknowledge that I am a human being, and get me out of this godforsaken assignment.
I'm going to have to reject your cry for help. You know why? Because this is the first time you've looked like a man.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Take it from me, women love the heavy lifters. The only reason Arnie got Maria Shriver is because he could throw her like a javelin, and I couldn't.
Thanks for buying lunch, Claude. And I swear I didn't hear you say my treat before I ordered that second cheeseburger. And the tuna milk. And the key lime pie.
Listen, you've been such a gracious department head.
You did trouble my tribbles a little bit with that checklist suggestion, which was, how shall I say, a little Star Trek Voyager.
Derivative and ineffectual?
And poorly cast.
Oh. Well, listen, I was just trying to make your life easier, but if it's not for you, I totally respect that.
Oh, after lunch, will you remind me to check inventory, issue back orders, and update my delivery schedule?
Got it.
Yeah. What are you doing? What is that, a checklist for me?
No, it's just a list of things I check off.
That's it! I can't take this anymore. You're constantly scrutinizing me and pushing your checklist agenda.
No, Owen, I'm not. Look here, milk is shaky.
Well, check this item off your list. Owen storms out.
Owen.
Idiot!
Read the sign. It says Sui Dando. Sui Dando.
Oh, hey. I was just about to take Owen a conciliatory muffin.
He called in sick. To me. I always tell him I'm not his boss and he needs to call personnel. Then he asks for a vacation day and hangs up.
He's probably still really upset about what happened yesterday.
Oh, he'll get over it. He's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he stayed home on Fold Your Own Burrito Day.
I lie. I've never seen him so angry.
Maybe Dr. Stokely was right. Maybe being encouraging and nurturing just wasn't the way to go with Owen. You know, I need to be tougher. I need to lay down the law.
So do I. I gave him 16 vacation days. Well, so far I found mold in the produce fridge, excessive moisture in storage, and a cook preparing food with only one glove on.
That's because his other hand is not real, okay? And he keeps it very clean. Anytime we're boiling anything, he just sticks it right in there. So.
I'm shutting you down, Mr. Minari.
Oh, please, Ms. Baczynski, no.
I'm sorry, this report just doesn't look good. But I'll tell you what does look good.
Oh, yeah. These spill-proof pants are pretty sweet. Yeah, I tell you what, I could order you a pair.
No, Carl. No. I think we both know what I want.
Oh. A he.
Carl, I find you very attractive, and I think there might be a way to overlook your 18 health violations.
What's that, Romar? The mixer's jammed again. Oh, you.
So Jeb doesn't need the limo. Oh, but it's too late to get the refund? Fantastic.
So, it hasn't been awkward working for Jeb?
Well, it's awkward working at all. But now I have access to all kinds of things I can cancel. By the way, that jumpsuit gives you an ass.
I know.
Good morning, Jeb.
Good morning. Listen, I want to apologize for yesterday. I was short with you, and there was no need for that.
Oh, Jeb, please. I have so let that go.
Just so that you know, BP refers to the birthday party that I'm throwing for Pops. The big 7-0.
Birthday party, so strawberry shortcake is...
Dad's favorite dessert. Mine, too. I guess you forgot.
Owen? It's me, Claude. I have a muffin. Owen? Owen? Oh my God, are you all right?
Better than I was. I started off in that corner.
Did I do this?
Sort of. You know, your intense scrutiny at work did force me to take a cold, hard look at myself. I'm not in a relationship. I'm still renting. I don't have a pet, even though my building allows pets.
Oh, sweetie, you have a beautiful fish.
It's a robot. I'm pathetic.
No, Owen. You know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I have been way too nice for way too long, and those days are over, mister. All I did was suggest that you use a checklist, a tiny bit of constructive criticism. I mean, for God's sake, just get over yourself, you big baby.
I am not a big baby.
Oh, no, I mean, of course you're not. Oh, I'm so sorry. The last thing I ever wanted to do was hurt you.
Well, you did. I can take criticism about a lot of things. Okay, my looks, my hair, the way I run. But not my job. I need to know that I'm good at that.
You are. It's me. I want to be a good manager so badly, and I'm so afraid that I can't do this.
I'm so afraid you can't either. Blueberry?
It's carrot raisin.
Oh, I hate carrot raisin.
I know. I don't even know why I followed.
Yo, white collar, legs up. Nice.
Hello, Carl.
Hi. Look, I gave your offer a lot of thought, and believe me, I really am flattered, because I think that you are one of the top 3 most attractive health inspectors I've ever met.
You're turning me down?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm turning you down because I'm a man of integrity, and I did not get into this business to have cheap sex. I left that all behind at the electronics store.
Okay, well then you know what? As of right now, your cafeteria is closed. And you know why? Because you're dirty. You're a dirty, dirty man.
Well, back off. You can't talk that way to my working class brother. He busts his hump day and night. He pours his own sweat into every bowl of chili.
That's 19 violations.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm your parents' worst nightmare.
His name's Kip Stedman. And
Get lost. Thank you, Mr. Stedman. You've really opened my eyes to how hard you people work, and I'd really like to show you how much I appreciate that work.
Yeah, sure, I'll knock it out.
Thank you so much for giving Jeb back the party room. Now, listen, we never had this conversation. No, I still want the room. Okay, bye.
Well, I'm all set for Pop's birthday bash.
Have a great time. Oh, and Jeb, your dad is such a wonderful man. Would you give him this for me? It's a sterling silver golf tee with his initials. Tell him Stretch says hi.
That is so kind of you.
Well,
He's really going to like this.
good.
Darn it, lady, I can't do this. BP is my bachelor party. Although, Dad will be there. And yes, it will be weird.
I knew it. I knew I should have kept that damn party canceled.
You tried to cancel it? That would have killed Dad.
This is impossible. We can't work together.
Well, I want Secretary back.
Oh, well, why don't you just tell him at the party?
Good idea.
Don't forget you have an 8:30 tomorrow.
Thank you. You can go home now.
All right, I know it's over. Just do what you have to do. I have to sign this.
I passed! How did I pass? Oh, who cares? I passed!
Just so you know, I'll be back to check on this place every 6 months, weeks, every 6 weeks.
And that would invalidate your pension. Now on to the results of your final assignment. Mr. Stedman, Fran in operations said you did a fantastic job, insofar as you did his job.
Fran's all right.
However, you didn't increase efficiency at all. I'd fail you if you weren't such a snappy dresser. Miss Casey, you're going to have to tell us how you did because your friend, Mr. Kronsky, hasn't been heard from in 48 hours.
Dr. Stokely, it did not go so well.
Just as I predicted. I don't miss a trick.
You were right. I'm not management material.
Oh, yes, you are. You are not only management material, you are angel material.
You okay?
You bet I am. Defend Claude Casey.
You made a checklist.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And it's because of her. She never gave up on me. She tried sensitive. Didn't work. Then she came down hard. That really didn't work.
No.
Not your fault, though. I'm a very complicated person. This morning, when I tried that muffin, I finally understood your message. Take a bite out of something you don't like, chew it, swallow it, think about it. The carrot, superb. The raisin, fair. The checklist, magnificent.
Well, Doctor, I guess I am management material.
Congratulations, Miss Casey. It is a rare occasion when a doctor is wrong, but I can live with that because of the loving devotion of my wonderful wife. Sweetheart, wave to the class. Find any violations, honey?
No?
You never do. Class dismissed.
Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you, Claude.
You know, you didn't have to come all the way down here just to do this.
It's payday and I wanted my check.
I understand.
One woman's stunning story of heroism and courage, only on 2020 next.